Today I'm going to show you how to make these beaded gecko earrings.
For this project, you'll need 28 gauge wire, 3mm beads in black and 2 colors of your choice, some wire cutters, and pliers. If you would like to turn them into earrings, you'll also need a jump ring and an earring hook. Start by cutting about 2 feet of wire and fold it in half. Add 2 of the lighter color beads to the wire and let them fall into the crease. Next, add a black bead, 1 green bead, and then 1 other black bead, and take the left wire and feed it through going the opposite direction, creating an X shape, and then pulling tight so that second row meets the first row in the center of the wire. You'll repeat the process of adding the beads in the color and the amount shown on the screen to the right wire, and then taking the left wire and feeding it through going the opposite direction and pulling tight like we just did. When you get to the arms and legs, you'll add 2 of the lighter colored beads to the wire and then 3 of the darker colored beads. Turn the wire around, skipping those darker beads, and feed the wire back through those 2 lighter beads on the wire. Pull tight and then repeat the process on the left side. Now we're just going back to that standard process of adding the beads in the color and the amount shown on the screen to that right wire, and then feeding the left wire through, going the opposite direction, creating that X shape and pulling tight. For the legs, the process will be exactly the same as the arms, where you add 2 of those lighter colored beads and 3 of the darker colored beads. Turn that wire around and feed the wire back through those lighter colored beads and pull tight. Then you'll repeat that process on the other side. To make the tail, you'll add 5 rows of 1 single bead, and at the end we'll add the jump ring. Now add the jump ring to the right wire and let it fall to the base of the project. I bend that left wire over and then twist the wires together a few times. I use my wire cutters to cut off that excess, and then my pliers to tuck in that little extra piece. And now I use my pliers to open up that jump ring and add the earring hook. Now you have a finished earring. Repeat the entire process for that second earring, and now you have a pair of gecko earrings. If you use this tutorial, I would love to see a picture of your geckos in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Love you. Bye.